Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take your shop page from something like this to something that's far more eye-appealing. Paired with dynamic shopping will make an amazing experience for your customers. So let's dive right in. To start editing, we need to go over to Appearances and Editor. The first thing we're going to want to do is add a shopping cart up here. And how we do that is over here on our left-hand side, you go to Patterns, and down here you'll see Template Parts, and click on Header. And we're going to edit this header because this is for the whole site. And there we go. Now we can edit and change whatever we like. First thing I'm going to do is add a row in here. Search up row, then we're going to add it. Then I'm going to take the navigation, put it inside the row. The reason why I did this is because I want to keep my shopping cart and my navigation together. Making sure our row is selected, we're going to go over here and hit the plus and search up the mini cart, and we're going to add it in. The mini cart, you can display price, you can hide or remove from checkout page, you can change what the icon looks like. So it's pretty awesome little block that is free and comes with WooCommerce. I'm going to change all the coloring to black, and I'm going to change all this coloring to black. And now let's make the text a little bit bigger, and maybe we'll even make it all capital. And there we go. This next step might be theme dependent, and I'm going to edit and add a little hover effect into my navigation. And the easiest way to do that is to actually use the list view. So we're going to go to navigation and actually click in, click detach, and now we will be able to add underline on all my pages. And we're going to hit save. And there we go. We now have a cool little hover effect on our navigation. Now that we have the header and navigation sorted, let's head back to the full site editing. We'll also go back to patterns, and we'll go back again so we can actually edit the templates. Now to edit our shop page, you just go down to product by catalog and click again, and there we go. Now we have the ability to edit our shop page. To start with, we're going to add a cover block like we had in our example in the start. And to do that, you can just hover in between the title and this space here and click the plus. We'll search up cover, add that, and we had an image in it, so we'll add for our media, and the image was that one. And then we had it much smaller. Now we're just going to make it a little wider, and then we're going to add a border radius. So over on the right hand side we have our controls for our blocks, and on the bottom we have border radius, and we're going to do it 1,000. That way we get the nice rounded edges but not make it a weird shape. Next we're going to grab this title block and drag it into the cover block. Center the text. I'm going to delete this paragraph block. Now I'm going to move the picture so we can see the logo of the beanie a little better. I'm also going to add an overlay so that we'll make the text pop a little bit. So how you do that, just choose black, and you can make it as dark or as light as you like. I think that will be just fine like that, and there we go. Now whatever archive page it's on for WooCommerce, in our case we're going to do in the shop page, so it will show shop here. Now the next thing we're going to do is add the category little circle things we had here. The first thing we need to do is add a column block. And we have it set for 3 equals. And here we had the featured category. And we're going to do clothing with this one. Let's do all the clothing. And we're also going to add a picture. We'll go ahead and pick that one. We're also going to say cover, so we see all of it. And then we're going to scrunch it down. We're also going to change the color of this button to black. In fact, we're going to make its opacity a little different. Change the color of text and make it round. Just max that out. Now that the button's looking a little better, we'll go ahead and make this cover block round as well. We gotta change it to percent, 100%. And there we go. We got one of them, we just need 3 more. So let's go ahead and duplicate and duplicate. This way they're all the same size. And we can just drag this whole thing into this column there. And drag this one into this column here. And then let's go ahead and edit it. That one to decor. And we'll replace the image. Select. And then we'll also edit this one. I'll say music and replace. Choose one of the albums. There we go. We added 3 different categories. These little sections can really help customers see that you have what they're looking for, or maybe they even have stuff that they thought you didn't have before. So all we need to do now is add a little bit of spacing so they're not all grouped together. Go ahead and click here. We'll do that right there. And we'll also add some margin while we're here, so everything isn't scrunched together. Hit save. And we're going to move on to the next section, which is the actual shop part of it. Now the shop part, you can change how many columns there are, all the way up to 6 and down to 1. I do think 3 is the sweet spot. And now the rest of the controls all live here. We're going to come back to this at the end, the styles part. But you can change the color of the text, background color if you want. But we're not going to do any of that. You can also click into the intersection and add stuff into it as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and add a rating. And then we're going to move it up. So now if it has a rating, they will be able to see. Put it under the price. And we'll center it. There we go. Now obviously you can delete things you don't want by just going to delete. I'm not going to do that, but if you like, you can really customize this to look however you want. Alright, let's go back to the style section we had. Just go ahead and click back into the product template and the styles. Now depending on what plugins and themes, you may not have anything here, or you may have more choices. But from the beginning I had styles from my theme, and we will save. And then we'll head to our shop. we go. We got our completed shop page. As you can see, if you pair this with dynamic shopping, you can give your customers a really unique and amazing experience to keep them shopping all day long. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.